Well, hello, General Hospital Daily Recap fans. It's Comment Corner, y'all. Listen, this is Comment Corner for Thursday, February 23rd, and Friday, February 24th. I am going to read all of the comments for that we have off of both videos, which means Monday we'll have less comments for me to read. But since I'm here, you know what? Let's do Comment Corner. Let's talk. That's right. So I'm going to make sure I go back to, yes, this is Thursday's episode. And Susan says, I saw Ava tell Spencer about how Ryan used them, and it would make sense to Spencer as he really didn't plan to do anything to Ava if he didn't know Esme. That's right. And Susan also says if Esme had her memory, she would be smirking every time she pulled something over on someone when no one is around. Also, she's been polite and cooperative, which is a trait that she does not have before she lost her memory. Ryan was trying to convince Esme to go to the house, and then when Ava showed up with the gun and told Ryan to let her go, meaning Esme, or I will kill her. That's when Esme saw Ava after losing her memory. You're right, because I said, has she ever seen Ava? But you're right. She did see Ava holding the gun on Ryan. She did hear Ryan tell her all about how he taught her everything she knew. Yep, that's right. She's his little protege, and she was sent there to break them up. You're right, Susan. I kind of paraphrased that last part. And then Susan also said Facebook is another source of spoilers. Okay, so do they have a Facebook group chat where people put stuff in? So y'all need to pump this channel. Say, hey, check out the daily recap lady. I can't do that for myself. That's shameless, going over into somebody else's Facebook group and pumping your own. So no, but you all can do it. Anyway, let's see. Susan, you got a lot of points in here. Susan says Jason had more backbone than Dex, and he should have waited until Jocelyn left to make that call. Absolutely, positively. I was so glad that Sasha had a chance to tell Heather off. Dante says, how's it going, counselor? I know. He didn't want to blow her cover, right? But then she said her husband Brando. So, but you know what? Heather don't know. Maybe Brando's wife is a lawyer, but she wouldn't want to come to represent her, right? Susan also says Drew should have also pointed out that Carly was nice to Willow all along, unlike you, Nina. She was not a bully or caused trouble for Willow like Nina did. Nina, you are a person Willow doesn't want to be around. You have burned those bridges for yourself, all by yourself, which is true. And let's think about Sasha. Remember, Michael was with Sasha. Carly was nice to Sasha then. Remember when Carly was one of the ones that found out Sasha was using drugs and tried to help her. She's like Sasha all along. Even when Sasha and Chase got together, Carly kind of knew they were doing that for Michael and Willow. Carly has always been nice to Sasha and Willow alike, right? Susan also says Esme is a much nicer person with manner, much nicer person with manner and concern. She asked Mac, how he was, and thanked him for when she asked her to help. Remember when she asked him to thank Ava, oh, that's right, for helping her get away from Ryan, and Ryan stabbed the guard. Heather hooked the man she didn't know, Austin. She also thanked Laura for helping her give childbirth, and Laura told her that Ryan was dead. Heather is locked up, and she was glad that Ryan was dead. He was terrifying. After this, she had the nightmare. Yep. And then Susan also says, that's crazy. That's a crazy one. Today, February 24th, baby Ace is now the same size as Willow's baby. I know. Are they the same babies, everybody? That's my question. Are they the same babies? Because the babies are twins. Ava told Spencer that she learned from Ryan before he was shot a second time by Mac, the hero. Ryan was using Esme to get Spencer involved with him and to do all of the awful things to Ava. It was all Ryan's doing. Spencer never thought to do any of those things. Oh, wait a minute. I already read that. No wonder why that sounded familiar, y'all. Linda says, oh my goodness, Sonny doesn't understand what Michael is saying. This is only confirming confirming to me that Sonny is mentally compromised. Well, he always kind of has been with the bipolar. Is he still taking his pills? You thinking from the fall into that cold water. Sonny should have understood that Michael was telling him Willow chooses not to talk or be near Nina at this critical time in her life. The writers are on point here. Lady Laura Black says, hello, Daily Recap Lady. I enjoyed Sasha getting one over on Heather as much as I sympathize with Nina as a mother and losing her child. I think I think Nina is too self-centered and delusional for Willow to deal with right now. Nina would make everything all about her. Even though Willow's father, uncle, cousin, and sister are gone, maybe Silas's parents were alive. We do not have much. That's right. We don't know much about her father's family. That is so true. Just a thought. I'm bored with taking down Sonny storyline. Me too. It's just nothing. I don't like Cody, but he did do Sasha a solid by calling Dante. So I am on the fence about him. I hope Heather gets locked up for real this time. Esme has enough to deal with right now. Great daily recap. Thank you so much, Lady Lyra Black. And then Ron says Sonny is catching it from both sides as a father. He wants and Willow and Nina to work out. And sad thing is he realizes Nina is a pain in the butt and she won't let go. But reality says they have to take one day at a time. One day at a time. What he needs to do is sit Nina down and tell her to stop pressuring her. They should, because she goes, they convinced Nina to leave the hospital where I had access to her. Oh, did you? She said she didn't want to be around you. But see, in Nina's mind, I don't matter. I got access to her, right? So Cindy says, Sasha's face has been all over the news from the time she's been with deception and her arrest at the PCDP for improper conduct. Yet she shows up claiming to be Heather's lawyer. Well, they don't know. Maybe she went to law school. I didn't recognize that person at the front desk. Deborah says, Josh better say something to Carly about Dex's plan. Carly needs to tell Josh she's okay with Sonny not in her life and don't want him back. Stop ragging on Sonny. He made his decisions and Carly's left him. Oh, you telling me to stop? Hey, you need me stop ragging on Sonny or Jocelyn stop ragging on Sonny? The way Sonny is acting, Carly doesn't even recognize her Sonny. You're right. And Sherry says, maybe the look on Austin's face is because of the missing body. Yeah, maybe. And he hasn't had a chance to tell Ava. That could be it. Heather's looking at Sasha like she didn't hook Brando. But yep, look, on the next day's episode, she admitted she did. I think Spencer feels bad that his dad already is not there for his new son. Lord, please let Esme be dreaming that Mommy Dearest isn't in the room. Yep, Mommy Dearest is in the room and Esme consented to it. Annette says, but she was dreaming at first. Why hasn't Willow's father's family been tested? If Willow dies, Nina will try to take the baby from Michael. Well, she could try all she wants. Michael's still the biological father. Biological father trumps grandmother. Yep. And not just why has Silas's family not been tested, Why aren't they doing a bone marrow-a-thon? You know, a test-a-thon? Because I'm telling you. And why have we not heard if this has to be the slowest moving timeline. Obrecht's test should be back by now. Is she a donor? Is she a matcher? Is she not? Come on, people. Let's not just drop the ball at all. And then Annette says Josh should tell Carly Dex's secret, and then Nina. And when Nina goes after Carly, let the blackmail begin. Oh, Gwendolyn says Austin is trying to keep his distance from Ava, probably because of Mason. I still believe Mason hooked Ava. Now that Ava has told Spencer about Ryan, this will push him closer to the baby and Esme, which will put a strain on his relationship with Trina. A great recap, lady. Well, listen, I don't know. Spencer will be close to the baby, but now after learning Esme targeted him, okay, targeted him, took his virginity away, had him wrapped around his little finger. I don't know how he's going to feel about Esme, even with amnesia. And then we have me, aka Sandra, says perhaps Drew could have said to Nina, when could Sonny forgive you for keeping, when could Sonny forgive you for keeping Sonny from his grandchildren? Sonny and Nina both refused to honor Willow's wishes in Willow's seemingly final days. Sonny isn't able to bully Willow or Michael. No, he's not. Heather being in Esme's hospital room, speaking to Esme is definitely, yeah, it was on the end of the previews. I did see that. On the, where it said on the next General Hospital. Yes. This new Esme is already manipulating Spencer. Perhaps some characteristics stay with an individual even though they lose their memory. Well, all she said was, tell your father his baby's here. How's she trying to manipulate Spencer? LaShunta says, do you remember a young Carly and Jason? She was hard-headed and did things on her own. Sonny and Nina are annoying. Sasha was good today, confronted Heather Weber about Brando. Heather played her part. Nobody's buying it. Cody beg one. I don't understand. Cody be gone. I can't believe Sonny had the nerve to try to pull a guilt trip over Michael about Nina. When has Nina ever showed Willow grace? Now Nina consistently is telling everyone who will listen, Drew forgave Carly. Didn't Sonny forgive you? Shaking my head. I'm sick of both of them. Sonny said Carly didn't let anybody know Nina was Willow's mother. Carly had just found out. What about before when she was toxic since day one? Heather Weber's gonna tell Jocelyn was the target of the hook attack, and she did when Britt died. But remember, thank goodness. Remember, Jocelyn already. Diane took her to the police station. They already know Jocelyn was the one that was there. See, they cleared that up so well. So Jocelyn was not a surprise when Heather said Jocelyn was the target and that doctor interfered. But only thing that Heather didn't say is Dex shot her. Somebody came and shot me. She did not say that. And she doesn't know. Actually, she doesn't know who Dex was because she got shot. Then she immediately ran away. Old Brett is itching for a scratch about Britta. Yeah, old Brett should find out that Heather did it and Heather's in custody, and I would like to see old Brett try to kill Heather. Michael says Nina is being unreasonable. Oh, wait. Michael? Michael, I got to read this again. You said Nina is being unreasonable? Yes, she is. But Carly should have never kept this secret. No, she shouldn't have. But Carly was not obligated to tell Nina. Carly was obligated to tell Willow. There. That's how and guess what? I never would have told Nina. But I would have told Willow. And I certainly would have told my son Michael. Definitely. And let them decide from that point on what they do with that secret. But Carly owes Nina nothing after what Nina did to her family. Nothing. Let's see. This is always Willow's fault. This is also Willow's fault as well. Carly's secret and Willow's secret cost precious time. Yes, you are about the time. You are. Poor. Oh, Michael, see, there you go. I didn't read ahead enough. Poor Nina is right. She should have never kept her from her daughter. Poor Nina. She didn't keep her from her daughter. Nina would have tried to run Willow over with her car if she could have. Period. Now, Carly should have told Willow and let Willow decide if she ever wanted to tell Nina. That's Willow's choice. You know, poor Nina. Ain't nothing poor about Nina. Nina has to be a very strong person to survive 20 years in a coma and readjust to life. Okay, but guess what? Have we ever seen Nina getting psychiatric help? That's what she needs. That's exactly what she needs. Nina came back pretending she couldn't even walk so she could move in with Silas, so she could break up Silas and Sam. Nina has been deceivious the whole time that she came back. The only time I would say she wasn't is when she was with Valentine. And then she was just, overprotective about Charlotte. She was, anyway, forget about Nina. She would be a subject of books, lectures, and talks. Well, guess what? She should be. Her head should be dissected and it should be shrunk. Okay. She needs psychiatric help. Instead, she is written to be a punching bag for Carly and the kid. Not true. How you gonna say she's written to be a punching bag? Nina has been in Port Charles years before Sonny. See, as a matter of fact, Sonny hated Nina for stealing his baby, stealing Avery after she cut her out of Ava's stomach. Okay, that was Nina. Poor punching bag. No, that was Nina. And then after that, they pretty much all just kept their distance. Carly didn't get all into that, right? Not really. The baby part, because Ava was pregnant by her husband. Okay? So Carly didn't show like or hatred or whatever for Nina. Poor Nina. No. What the writers have done, if you're going to say poor Nina, the writers have rewritten. What they've done is they've taken Nell's character and personality, because everything out of Nell's mouth was what Carly took from her. When it was Jax that arranged for that kidney, not Carly. Although we know that was a rewrite of story in history, but that was not Carly. Carly was nothing but nice to Nell, from giving her a job to everything. Nice to Nell, to Nina's daughter, accepting of Nina's daughter. Until Nina's daughter was doing all the dirt. But then what they have now done is they've taken, since Nell is gone, everything that would have come out of Nell's mouth, they've now written to come out of a much older woman, Nina's mouth. And it's ridiculous. It's just utterly ridiculous. And that's why I can't stand it. Carly and the punching bag for Carly, and ain't no punching bag. You lied to us and made us all think the man was dead. You let us grieve him. His kids, Sonny's kids, yeah. You took my dad from me. That's how they should feel. You just let us believe he was dead. Poor Nina. Punching bag Nina. Michael, I liked it when you said Nina's being unreasonable. Because she is being unreasonable. Let's see. Let me go back to your comments. She should be trapped in her own house of horrors. Oh, you talking about giving Heather some LSD? I know, right? That she sure did inject people with. Yeah, Heather should be living just misery because she's not sorry for nothing. Heather's still trying to do her own thing. And who is Dex? I don't know. We don't know who Dex is. And I'm not liking whoever Dex is. User VC4 says, so it's poor Nina. It's okay that she broke up. Oh, yeah, that's right. She broke up a family, and a little girl has grown up without her father in a home because her mom hurt her. Wait, and it's okay. A little girl has grown up without her father in the home. What little girl? Which one are we talking about? I don't know. Which little girl grew up without a father because her mother hurt her? I don't know that part. And then Michael says, as we know, people fall in and out of love and break up all the time. It's very common. Carly pushes Sonny away and pushed him away and handed him to Nina on a silver platter. Yeah, and you know what? She sure did. She pushed him away. And guess what? Who's going to end up with Sonny in another year? It's going to be Carly. She's going to end up with him again in another year. They always do that, Sonny and Carly. If Carly would have put more effort into her marriage, they would still be together. Nope, I doubt it, because guess what? Sonny was saying one thing out of his mouth that I want you, Carly. Yet going to Charlie's, where he knew Nina would show up because Nina was friends with Phyllis, and just talk to Nina and continue to entertain Nina as she goes, Mike, oops, I mean Sonny. Mike, oops, no. Sonny, and Sonny even admitted he still had Nina in his heart. He still loved her, okay? So I don't know what kind of woman is going to accept that. Because see, that was only going to get worse. That was only going to get worse. So I'm actually proud of Carly saying, you know what? I'm stopping this merry-go-round. I'm stopping it. Look, Carly played the Carly Brenda long enough. Okay, I ain't playing Carly Nina. Not doing it. Okay. But that's all right, Michael. I ain't mad at you. Furthermore, Nina was damn near stalking the man. Which man? He's been with this woman for 20 years. She shouldn't have given up in a few. Furthermore, Nina was damn near. Oh, that's what user was saying. She's pretty much stuck. She was making sure she was showing up everywhere. Mike, oops, Sonny was gonna be, and she was sorry. Yeah, okay. Not giving them the space to repair the marriage. She sure wasn't. The whole her whole presence on the boat the night proved it. It sure, oh my goodness, she sure did. She took that chance. You know, she took every opportunity she could. She kept the fact that Sonny wasn't taking his medication from his family. Here we go. Uh-oh, Michael, you're having a conversation with user. Michael says, unfortunately, when you ask people for space, that's the risk you take in a relationship. Never leave your relationship if you can't bear the risk. You're right. I agree with you there. I agree with you there 100%. But you know what? If I tell my husband, wait, because I'm hurt, I'm dealing with a bunch of stuff that's happened. Give me some space, just a little space. That I hate you. Give me some space because you love me so much. I'm the one you want to be with, right? Then doggone it, I better not walk in on you in the bed with the very person that the whole conflict is over. See? Because now you just validated the fears I had. Don't matter. I said space. I didn't say I wanted a divorce. I said, give me some time to reconcile with this. I don't care what phone call you got from your daughter saying I ain't coming. So what? If you loved me and you wanted me so bad, what you would have been doing is saying, okay, you know what? I'm trying again. I am getting, okay, now I'm going to do something else to show her how much I love her. That's what you would say. You wouldn't go jumping into bed with Nina because Carly didn't come on your timetable. See, forget she asked for space. You said, to heck with space. Chick, tonight you meet me. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Let's move on. Anariana, because I will never get through this if I keep talking like that. Anariana, but Michael, you are one of my favorite comment corner people. I love it. And that's what I want everybody. Michael has his opinion. He's pro Nina and he will argue the point. I love it because that's what Comment Corner is all about. We all don't love the same people. We all have different characters that we marinate with. We just do. And I tell you, Michael, on our 1000th episode, when I invite a few of you onto a private Zoom with me to talk, Michael, I want you there. You're going to be one of them. And look, everybody, just because I said Michael's name first, no, that doesn't mean, oh, she doesn't want me. I'm going to pick those that have been around from the beginning and just a few. Okay. Michael, you're one of them. Okay. Now, Anariana says, thank you for a great daily recap. Thank you, Anariana. Ruth says, I doubt that seriously. I don't even think this is love. I think it is left. That's what I think. Wait, what? It could turn out into love, but I think it's mostly blessed. I don't know what you're talking about there, Ruth. LaShunta says, Willow is not going to die. She is going to get good news on March. Where did you hear that from, LaShunta? Are you spilling some beans? She's going to see her daughter grow up, Amelia Grace grow up. Okay, was that a dream? She's going to have a dream that she sees her daughter grow up? And then, Cherie, goodness, I have to take some water. A drink of water. Liso is not a match. Where did you hear that from? Oh, don't even say it if you guys have jumped ahead. Mika Sandra says to LaShunta's conversation, it's a good possibility to happen March 1st. Sorry, being reprimanded happened to you. What do you mean? That's right. You mean reprimanded for coming in doing some spoilers? Do not do spoilers. We haven't seen the spoilers, okay? So being reprimanded. Goodness. So anyway, Deborah says, that baby is so cute. Carly was beaming with the baby. And you see the difference between Carly showing love and support for Willow. Meanwhile, crazy Nina at the hospital is making all kinds of trouble. Yeah, and blaming and talking about Willow's decision is wrong. I mean, yeah. And she would go over to Willow's house and say, you should not be here. I know you didn't make this crazy decision on your own. You need to do everything you can and be in the hospital. You're not even thinking of your kids. That's what Nina would say. You're not even thinking of them. Sonny is trying to talk to Michael, trying to get him to let Nina see the baby. Joss is going to get herself into trouble. And why isn't Carly investigating Dex? Michael warned Dex not to get involved with his sister, and he didn't listen. But Carly knows Josh slept with Dex. Carly needs to realize Dex is no Jason. Investigate. Tell your daughter to get on birth control. I hope so. Let's hope that she is. She will end up like Esme, but Esme definitely got pregnant on purpose. Make her realize that she doesn't know Dex. She doesn't know who Dex really is. Carly really dropped the ball with her daughter. She seemed fed up. Sunny seems fed up with Michael. And then Lisa says, looking at Drew talking to Nina, I could see Jason saying exactly that to her. And then LaShanta said Jason wouldn't have been nice. Nope, he would not have been nice. DB says, so Lisa is not a match. What, huh? So Lisa was not a match. It's starting to look like Willow is not going to make it. I overheard Olivia leaving. Wait, the Olivia is leaving to star in another show. Oh, really? Well, they don't show her that much anyway. Michael says, did you hear or read that? They haven't said that on the show yet. I know, Michael. I don't know where they're getting that from. So I'm not going to react to that, because if it ain't Lisa, then it is Carly. Okay. And then he's answering one of those things I came across, but it might have been a stupid clickbait, because she is not even in the story right now. So they can't just phase Livy out. So don't quote me. Well, General Hospital lets their people do other stuff if they don't have major storylines, for a while. So we shall see. Annette says, Josh will tell mommy about Dex's plans. DB says she's going to tell Sunny she didn't really want him to go to jail. Wait a minute, Dex is going too far. And YAA says, Sunny is absolutely ridiculous right now. How dare he only recognize Nina's pain? He actually thinks he can ignore Michael and Willow's pain right now and now advocate for for Nina. So you're going to regret it. Oh, really? How absolutely ridiculous. Shaking my head. Dex, what are you doing? He is involving Joss in some dangerous stuff that I can't believe Dex did what he did, even coordinating everything. Didn't he start working for Sunny? Shaking my head. No, Dex knows that. I don't know. I don't understand where they're going with that. Just that we know Jocelyn's going to get seriously injured. Lucy says Sunny's been experiencing senior moments more frequently. Lucy says, thanks for all you do, Daily Recap Lady. Cassia says, the baby cracks me up. Why Willow's, and why is Willow saying how small he is? I know. Lucy says, so funny. Amelia is surely a big bouncing baby. I know. And then DB says, back to that teenage baby that could pick him up. Back to that teenage baby that could pick him up. And then Lucy says, that big baby is played by two twin boys. And then DB answers Lucy, cute. What a whopper. Well, I mean, he's nice and fed and at least 3-4 months old, right? He ain't no newborn. And then Sherry says they knew those twins were too old and couldn't resist the cuteness. I know. And then DK answers to Sherry, adorable. And we have seen that they're not ready for close-ups. We still have yet to close. Wait, we still have yet to set eyes on Esme's baby. Oh, we sure did yesterday on Friday's episode. Look, I think they just put a green hat or blue hat, whatever that is, on Esme, on the same twins. Because to me, that I asked this, doesn't that look like the same baby? Excuse me, y'all. Now that's a good size newborn. They should have done the same for Willow, but guess what? That was only for one shot because the next day we got to a baby too big for Esme to even hold. Sounds good. Amelia is super cute. And then Lucy to replying to DB, Amelia is as big as an airplane. Cutie pie. I just love that baby. So now let's go to Friday's comment corner. Friday's comment corner. Let me breeze through that. DB says Amelia / Ace are the same 20-pound whopper. Did I miss something, or did Jordan gloss over Heather's fight with Nicholas? Did she ask when and where Felicia would have been all over that one? Yeah, no, when Heather said Nicholas Cassadine, she says, wait a minute. What do you mean Nicholas Cassadine? She goes, oh, he fought me off. She goes, that wasn't my stellar moment. And then Anna Rihanna says, Dex is really sad. A bubblehead like Jocelyn has private as well as his lightweight. A bubblehead like Jocelyn running his private as well as his life. Pathetic. That is so true. What do you want me to do, Joss? No. I want you to grow some. Well, we get to keep Ace. Elizabeth is still a ninny. Thank you for a great recap. Be safe. Have a great weekend. And then Lady Lara Black says, hello, Daily Recap Lady. Another good review. I spotted the baby thing as well. They are twins, and I assume have some sort of contract. Might as well have their money's worth. I know, huh? I am so done with Michael, Carly, Sunny, Nina, Curtis, Josh, Dex. I am not even going to comment on them. Well, who else is left? I felt bad for Spencer. For Spencer, he blamed himself for everything. I know. I hope that Elizabeth gets some sort of deal for the boys' sake. Elizabeth absolutely will get a deal. Let me tell you something. She walked in there with that dress shirt and that pencil skirt on. And I looked at her and I said, girl, you need to be a lawyer. She's absolutely, the way she got dressed is getting her a deal. She's looked phenomenal. The pillar of society. Let's see. I have my issues with what she has done over the years, but she is a good mother. Yeah. Cameron is a good person at heart. So I think he'll forgive Esme and at least try because he loved Franco. I know. Spencer's going to be, Spencer's going to be, not Spencer, Cameron's going to be the first one, I think, to befriend Esme. Ava and Austin better watch out for Felicia, Mac, Laura, Spencer. They're becoming suspicious. I can't wait till they actually go to hide the body and see if he's dead. Personally, I think he's not. He ain't going to be there. I agree. Esme and her baby's parentage are too vague. They need to clear up sooner rather than later. Lisa said, it is the same babies playing Ace and Amelia. The baby Ace looks like the same. I know, I think it's the same baby, but I want to know, has anybody read it anywhere? And if you do see it, try to snip the link and put it in your comments in comment corner so we could click on it and go to that story. Okay, do that. Ron says, Josh still doesn't get it. Dex can't tell her that Michael is the cause of all of this. He's not man enough to tell her to go back off. But one thing she said is right, that if that goes down, Dex will go down under the bus. He sure will. Charlotte says Willow had a girl and estimate baby is a boy. On Esme's baby is a boy. That's a fact. That's true. But we already know twin boys are playing Willow's daughter, Amelia, for now. Those babies are boys, so they could kind of use them. because they're not going to show him that much. They're not going to show Esme's baby that much, you know. And then Laura says, so Heather is the hook. Really? Will Allie Mills return to the Bold and Beautiful as Pammy? She's actually, believe it or not, she has been, you know, when I rarely peek in to the Bold and the Beautiful, I've seen Pam, because, you know, Pam was never a regular there anyway. So I've seen her. She'll just go right back to being a non-regular, right? So Kimber, let's see. Mia Sandra says, since when does a newborn hold a pacifier in his hand and kick and coo? I know she goes, Binky, my Binky. I got the Binky. I just kick it around. I know. Heather learned Brando's name when Sasha was speaking of it. Heather, before speaking to, Jordan and Dante. Kimberly says Brenda is going to be Dex's mother. Really? Yeah, they might. Who knows? Who cares? Paula says, did anyone realize Esme called her baby Ace? Yeah. How did she know what if she can't remember? She was just speaking. Because she said Ace. She goes, where'd that come from? Oh no. Yeah, for some reason. Lisa said she didn't know why she called the baby that. I know. It was something that she felt right to say. She probably was on her way to getting her memory back. I think so too. And then, remember I said I couldn't figure out who the fifth person was that Heather killed, and it was Rory. Thank you so much, Judith. It was Rory. Ha ha. Ms. Mouth can keep secrets. Let's see the blackmail begin. Carly will save Sonny due to Donna. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Carly would never want Sonny to go to jail. And I'm telling you, everybody, Sonny would never agree for Carly going to jail either. The mother of his kid, they're not like that with each other. Richard says, another great daily recap lady. I'm with the fast forwarding of Dex Joss's scenes. I can't wait until their plan backfires on them. Me too. And Annette says, Heather, Sheila, Dave, Delia, Dorma's mother. Lord help me. Okay, I didn't get that part. Dila is Ava's mother from Ryan. Hope Ava has 2 half brothers with her. Don't what? I don't know what that comment is, Annette. My voice is starting to give out on me, y'all. Sherry says, I wonder if they will ever see Joss if we'll ever see her fully clothed again. I know. She would rather Sunny be locked up for life as long as she keeps her man. Jason could do no wrong in her eyes, and he was the enforcer. Annette says, who remembers when soap babies used to sleep all year and then off to boarding school? Subscribe, the new word of 2023. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Yeah, I remember they rarely show babies, and definitely everybody sent their kids to boarding school. DB says the only one I would mind waking up from her long nap is Donna. She is so adorable. She is. For some reason, I can't think of her name. Oh, Finn's daughter, Violet. Finn's daughter. I could see even less of her. No, they're not showing Violet that much anymore. I like little Violet in her grown self. Heather there says, I'm curious when Heather was able to get the snake venom. We know she mentioned snake venom guy. I know. When did she get him? But she was with him at the pad when Rory got hooked. this was subsequently after Brando and Diane were hooked with venom. Something doesn't add up right for me. No, she was just going to get more venom from the guy. And we don't know who shot him because he was dead. Maybe Rory, because remember Rory turned, maybe Rory shot him. But they were showing where Heather got the snake venom from. It was from Snake Venom Man. And Michael says, Heather's confession of killing 5 people. Wow. There wasn't a second hook. I know they just decided to tidy write that up, right? They might need to add that Heather is ambidextrous, I know, and explain away the left hand versus the right-handed killers. I think so too. The baby looks the same. I'll try to investigate. Maybe the twins have cousins. I know. Maybe the twins have cousins. Casting is killing me with these 3-month-old babies. Esme's remember naming her baby Ace. Her little ace in the hole. Yep. Esme is starting to get her memory back. I hope Jeff Weber is her father. Spencer learns the truth about Ryan's plot to ruin Ava, Nicholas, and Spencer. Why so many questions about Austin and Ava's connection? I know. Who cares? First Felicia, now Mac. They could have become friends since he treated her. Hello, everybody. Goodness. Gwen Marie says, I think Jeff Weber is Esme's father. And that lady R.O., who was Finn's wife, Reiko, really was Esme's mother. No, I think Heather's definitely her mother. I think Heather kidnapped the lady or killed Esme's real mother. I'm just not willing to accept that Esme has 2 crazy parents. Why would Heather say she hooked Nicholas? She said she tried to hook Nicholas. Heather hit Nicholas on the head. So why could Heather take responsibility for? Why would she did not kill him. She said she tried to, but she said it was a failed attempt. She didn't get to. She said that. And then Hello There says she confessed to all she did. And she did know all the details. She sure did. When and where. And she didn't know that Ryan was dead. For all we know, she could have read it in the paper and took credit for the killings. That is so true. Took credit for the killings. Took credit for the killings. Some nutcase, they will do stuff like that. Therefore, I'm wondering if she took credit for the 3 left-handed hooks, so to appease Ryan. I know. Perhaps Dante will wonder why she said she didn't know Brando, and when she said he actually looked like he believed her. Yeah, I know. We'll see about that. We'll see what they're going to do with that. Michael said to Gwen Marie, I'm with you. I wish better for Esme as well. I do believe Heather is her mother. Heather might confess to Esme that Ryan isn't her father, that Jeff Weber is her father. Heather attacked Nicholas at Windermere, but she didn't hook him. Nicholas actually took the hook from her. He realized the hook belonged to Windermere. Michael said to Hello There, Heather knew Brando. She did not have a chance to read up on that detail. She revealed in a 5-minute turnaround, she lied to Sasha during her insanity. Oh, remember, she thought Sasha was an attorney. Yeah, that is right. LaShunta says, Esme's getting her memory back. Soon, Heather plan that escape herself. She did plan that escape. Sasha got through to her. She didn't hook Nicholas. I'm surprised she didn't remember Dex shot her. She confessed to the hooks. I wish they'd asked her who she got the venom or how she got the venom. Well, we know from Snake Venom Man. She said she hooked him. Spencer was so happy. Esme named her baby Ace, but they're getting ready to do a manhunt for Nicholas. Esme had her memory, she would have been affected if she had had her memory. When he said that Ryan was dead, it would have affected her. Ava told Spencer Ryan manipulated Esme. Spencer feels bad. He wants his dad. Remember, Nicholas told Spencer Esme took advantage because he was drinking and thought the marriage was over. Nicholas wasn't always dark, but Helena made him like that. I feel bad. I feel bad because he loved his dad. I hope Ava gets hers. She should be ashamed. Why Mac and Felicia are so nosy. Mac wanna talk now, but yesterday he didn't want to hear anything. Yes, Liz, finally, Esme will tell. Yeah, so Liz should, I'm happy they're doing that route. Pamela says Rory was the other one. Yep. And Linda says Ace. Memory, question mark. Ace isn't a good name fit. Hate it. I know. I would have named him Ace too. Name my baby Ace. LaShanta says Heather Weber attacked Austin Gatlin Hope. Yes, she did. Sandy says Dex asking Jocelyn, a 19-year-old girl, about mob boss business was hilarious. Annette says yes, and she kept and she can keep secrets at that age. Let blackmail begin between Carly. Carly will save Sonny for Donna. And then LaShanta says Heather Weber said she has the one who attacked. She was the one who attacked Ava Jerome at the Quartermains. Was the one who attacked Diane Miller at Brando's garage. Woo, we're almost at the end. Lord, my voice is giving out, everybody. Sandy says the baby is fat and beautiful, but he looks like Willow's. Yeah, yes, I know they have done a switch, LOL. No, they're just using those. The actor is so good. They're using them. The actors, the little actors are so good. They're using them for 2 parts. Where was Trina today? She was at the hospital with Ava. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's waiting in the cafeteria. Amani says Esme named her baby Ace. Her memory is starting to come back. Ace was what she called the baby when she was in the tower before amnesia, wondering how long it would take for her memories to flood back and how she reacts. Will she team up with Heather and avenge Ryan's death, or try to redeem herself with the Collins family? Gwen says, I'm wondering who is Ace? Ace is just a name she called her baby because he was an ace in the hole. Remember, before she left Ryan in Shady Brook to go to Windermere to tell Nicholas she was pregnant, gloat the fact that she was pregnant, she told her father, I have an ace in the hole. Gwen Marie, Lisa is talking to Gwen Marie. Ace is short for Alexander. That's what I looked up. Maybe she met someone by that name after falling off the parapet after fighting with Ava, which means Nicholas is not the father, or it stands for ace in the hole. It's ace in the hole. She's using the baby to get an advantage over her opponent or rival, which was Nicholas. Either way, I hope is Alexander Ace Cassadine as the full name. Well, look, them Cassadines believe in 4 or 5 names, so it'll be, so Esme doesn't. So, but if Nicholas had anything to do with it, it would be 4 names. It's a strong name. Well, that is all the comments from Comment Corner for 2 days, everybody. Sorry for having to try to muddle through this and keep clearing my throat, but you know what? I really, really wanted to get this great Comment Corner out the way, because we're kind of tying up a neat little tidy ball for this storyline, and I really wanted the conversations that we are having, okay, that we are having with this. I'm loving it. So anyway, everybody, I'll be back on Monday. I will answer comments after we left off today. So whoever is watching the daily recap for the rest of the weekend and give a comment, I'll give those comments on Monday, but Monday's comment corner will be shorter. So everybody have a phenomenal rest of your weekend.